Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are just going to be covering the new update that's dropped in Legends. So if you guys happen to be new to the channel, just the link to the Discord is down below if you guys do want to join. If you want to subscribe, you know, that'd also be helpful. So today's basically just going to be discussing what's come with the new update. So there's a few things. Now it's been the whole day since I've had this update around, so I've got to experience it. I didn't want to bring it around, I didn't want to talk about it as soon as it came out because I didn't know anything about it. Now that the day's gone by and I know a little bit more about it, I feel more confident in talking about it. So here's a new login bonus. You're getting these nice things for 21 days. You're getting some CCs. I think you're going to get a total of like 1,000 CC over the next 3 weeks, which is pretty good, honestly. Free CC, can't really complain. Ultra Space Time Rush, basically the one that everyone autos. And then Chance Time, basically if you did actually win anything, you would have gotten an alert or a gift in your gift box, not the 500cc due to maintenance, by the way. Which, by the way, check your boxes if you don't know. You get 500cc maintenance reward compensation kind of thing. So, yeah. I've accepted mine already. I think most people have, so just in case you don't know about it. So, now the summer... What was this called? Summer Adventure 2020. So I actually personally now have come to like adventures purely for the fact that they do give free stuff. That's basically how it is. So these are the new rewards. You get a nice 23-hour one. So basically if you can't be asked to do it every single few hours, now you can just do one 23-hour. You do only get one upon logging in. You get them one every day. So that's basically how that is. For the purpose of the video, these are basically the characters that give you the boosts. Yeah, and that's the rewards you can get. So, the thing with that, I'll show you exactly how that works. Let me go to the update first. So the update, in fact, with regards to the adventures and training, added a feature on the adventures results screen that lets you run the same job request as if an identical one is owned. So, with that being the case, you can go... So, I've completed the 23-hour one. Apologies. No! I completed the 23-hour one, and now I can do this. So, let's see how much the 23-hour one gives you. Great success, very nice. Gives you 1,000. 2,000 each, actually. That's pretty damn good. And now I have another one. So, reattempt for 1k. And there it is. Happy days. Boom. And it's set for you. Nice 23 hours. Now I come back and pick that up in a day. So that's actually much more convenient as opposed to having to constantly just reselect the damn teams that you've just put on adventures. So I'll give you props, Legends. Well done on that one. I'm very, very freaking happy about that one. Now, Legends Yellow Volume 3. Your boy Vegito, transforming Super Vegito, is back. Today would be very helpful. Okay, well, basically, I'm going to speak while this stupid thing loads. I don't know why it's actually not loading. Maybe I have to download something. But, basically, he's back on probably one of the worst banners imaginable for him. They could have literally dropped a doo-doo banner. They could have dropped just a crap banner, but put him on it. That would have given people plenty incentive to have summoned. But instead, they decide, let's put him on a banner that has no real incentive. Perfect Cell has been out for over a year. People will more than likely have him at 7 stars by now. Hit's pretty desirable. Hit's still pretty damn good. Kaioken Goku, if you want more stars on him, is pretty damn great. He is pretty amazing, to be fair. He's not good. He's not good. He's not... not bad, but not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. He's actually piss poor. Broly's amazing, to be fair. Shugesh is amazing, to be fair. But honestly... Why put him on a yellow banner? Just put him on any other banner. Put him on a banner that would actually give people incentive to summon. Give them new units, but then throw him on the banner. Even if they're crap units, people are going to summon to try and get a hold of him. But anyway, Legends, they just make such stupid decisions in my opinion. Granted, it's a sparking guaranteed, but you still only got a 1% chance of pulling him. They've put 10 yellows on the banner or something. You've still only got a 1% chance of pulling him. Anyway, let's go for the updates. Performance improvements. Reduce the time required to load the title screen after starting the app. I mean, starting the app load time was the same for me. I don't know if they're going to do that later. They probably are. Greatly reduced loading time at the start of battles. Enjoy the battles at a faster pace. The battles do load much quicker, so I will say that. That is much more convenient. Adjusted how items are handled after trading in the exchange shop and improved load times. So if you go into your equipment medals thing and you buy like 10 different equipments, that loads instantly now. As opposed to having to wait like 5 seconds sometimes for it to load, it loads instantly, which is actually really convenient when you're farming up stuff to try and awaken or get sea of equipments. It's actually really, really helpful. I'll go into PvP in a moment. We're just going to do everything else and then go into PvP, so the PvP section will be at the end if you are only interested in that. Hyperdimensional co-op. Basically, if you have a special cover rescue like Bojack or something, it would cool down quicker. Never really encountered that, so... missions. Change the order of banners and the mission screen to show those with completed missions first. Interesting. And then added the display of main rewards for each mission on the mission's reward screen. Rewards can be shown even after they have been accepted. So basically what that means is, let's go to missions and go into there. There you go. That's how they look now. That is how your rewards look. You can see you can get 300 CC over the course of the season for Space-Time Duel, 1,000 for the event of the Zamasu, 500 Z-Power for Krillin, 300 here, and yeah, that's basically how that works. So that's actually really helpful, in all honesty. It makes you know. I mean, I always do the maths, but this just makes my life a lot easier. So yeah, that's just basically a little bit of quality of life to make people aware of how many crystals and what other rewards they can get from said banner, I guess? Mission reward banner? And then, I've spoken about the training, and then, so thankfully, they have combined the push notifications for completed rewards and training. So basically, instead of getting 7 or whatever individual adventure complete, they have 1. So when they're all complete, your adventures are finished. They have 1 little notification, which is so much more helpful. Now, if you actually want your notifications on your phone for that, it'll only vibrate once as opposed to like 7 times. That's why my notifications for that are usually off. So, exchange shop. Costumes or accessories of which you already exceed the maximum number of will no longer be displayed. That explains why I went into the exchange shop for the gold coins for the anniversary, and literally, I had nothing in that store. Absolutely nothing. It was fully empty, and then that's why, now I realized, oh, it's because I did own everything. I knew I owned everything. But it was still weird going in and being like, oh god, everything's gone. So, Assistant Bot, you can read that. Just reminds you when to pick up your stuff, apparently. I don't use it, so I wouldn't know. Other, added your current amount of souls, medals, exchange shop to their items detailed by dialogue boxes. Okay, an icon for Shallot will be used if your guild icon becomes unavailable. Like past summon tickets, please set a new icon if this occurs. I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. Change the order of the character list to be organized by card number. Yeah, I know they were going to do that. Increase the number of player ID from 10 to 11. I'm guessing for security reasons. I'm not 100% sure. And then adjusted some of the UI. Cool. And then these are all the bugs if you want to read them. I can't be bothered. Honestly, it's a lot of reading there. And basically in PvP, they have strengthened measures against unfair play. Honestly, I don't care. Unless you show us proof of people not being able to participate in the next season of PvP and the next one, depending on how many times they constantly do these illegal acts, I'm not going to be interested. If you ban them for that entire season, we still encounter them. So at the end of the season they're banned, we've still got to encounter said cheaters. Just ban them. It's that simple. It really, really is. But guess what? That means if they do ban them, it just means that it just means that they have less players. And I think that's why they're not doing it. It's because the less players they have, the less play time they have. Which, in my opinion, is seeming like that's what they need, or that's one of the measures that they do well in. So if you use dishonest methods to achieve rating points, blah blah, you'll lose your right to participate for that season. That's me. To be fair, the previous season, and then the next season, I guess that's okay, but we've still had to endure it. We will continue to monitor and improve these methods to determine unfair play. Thank you for your cooperation as we work to provide the best game environment possible. Debatable sometimes, Legends. Debatable sometimes. But it's seeming like you're on the right track with this update. Adjusted the conditions used for PvP matchmaking. This change makes it easier to match with opponents who have similar battle ranks. I must say, I played a little bit of PvP today. People do have the more or less the same rank as I do. The most, I think, a player's difference in RP was about 1,200-ish? As opposed to, like, remember in, what was it, triple RP. You got matched with players like 14,000 when you had 7,000 or something like that. And it was just so unfair for like new casual players or whatever the case may be. And now it's actually much, much more on level playing field. So if I'll encounter someone at 14,000, I'll be on 13,000. That's much more fair. It's much more even. So they're not going to have the potential to lose like 50 RP. Instead, they'll lose 15 RP, for example. So it's a much, much smaller gap. So I actually much prefer that. It's always horrible when you're ranked so high and then you come up against someone who's like ranked 45. And it's just like, well, I'm going to enjoy this 1 RP I'm about to get. So also the fact that, I mean, you could potentially lose. That player could be incredible. They could have one of the best teams in the game and they could just be playing PvP once every few days, but they're incredible. And then you lose the points because of that. And you just lose a crap ton of points, just by the way. So that's not a fun time. But anyway, so I'm glad they've changed this. Adjusted the conditions, blah, blah, blah. We've seen that. And then adjusted matchmaking so that players with a stable internet connection are matched together. So I've played, like I said, I played PvP a little while today. I noticed there are matches that are exceptionally laggy. Probably some of the worst I've ever encountered in terms of lag. But then there are matches that are literally some of the smoothest I've ever played. Some of them I think might have been bots, granted. But some of them were definitely people because you could tell the way they were playing that they were people, 100%. And now they've obviously disguised bots and all that kind of thing to give them guild, higher RP, you know what I mean. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's still too early to tell if that's actually 100%, but that is still a very good step in the right direction. Every means that they do to try and improve PvP, there means they're listening to us, basically. Considering we spam them. Fix PvP. So I guess that's something. So today we also got the recycle shop, the recycle center, which has now become available. Now, why would I exchange all my skip tickets for 4 erasers? Unless you have like 5,000 skip tickets, that's not going to be worth it. I don't. So if you buy packs, I'm sure that, like, packs from the store, I'm sure that would be worth it. But this is a joke. This part, in my opinion, is one of the biggest jokes I've ever encountered. Granted, I like the fact that this is here. That does make me happy. The fact that they've overpriced it to this point, I know it says excess items, but that's ridiculous. I have 19,000 yellow souls. I get 240 souls. That's not even enough for one like full panel. That's just not worth it. If these were ranked priced at like 40, that'd be a bit better. But the fact they're very expensive, again, I only get 530 for that many souls is pathetic. Like, this is the most amount of souls I have, so that's why I'm using this as an example. That's ridiculous. So that needs to change. This needs to become cheaper. I know it says excess, but that is my excess. I don't use these, but that is nothing. I feel like I'm losing months worth of souls for that. That's not even going to Zenkai a character's full soul panel. So granted, it's very good that it's here. It just seriously needs to be rethought. Now, granted, if you have these, it's, again, what is that? I have 170 of these, and I'm getting that many. I'm getting 17 souls. Are you mad? I'm not going to exchange you need these for Zenkaiing characters. And now you want to exchange 170 for 17? Come on, Legends, man. Use your goddamn brain. Who actually thought this was a fair idea? That's what I want to see changes. That to be cheaper. Because even in the Z-Metal shop, it's ridiculous the price for these things. Like, that's stupid. Granted, this is priced better. But it's still a little bit more than most players have and are willing to spend. So overall, I'd say it's a good update. There are quite a few things I would like to, well, not quite a few things. It's just the recycle shop I'd like to change. That's about it. But otherwise, PvP, step in the right direction, I hope. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, want to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe while you're over there. Let me know what you guys do think down in the comments below. If you're happy, if you're unhappy, what you're happy about, and what you are unhappy about. So without further ado, I'm going to get out of here, guys. See you in the next one.